A Manenberg community group called the AIM Society plans on showcasing local talent at their upcoming event, all while trying to keep children off the streets this festive season. They actually do really cool work, and they are very community driven as well. And they're inviting everyone who wants to showcase their talent. So if you know that your daughter can sing, or you know that your brother can rap, or your cousin can dance, and the kids and things, let them come to the event. Let them be part of a culture melting pot. It'll all just be amazing. And joining us now is a spokesperson for the AIM Society, Darion Adams. Darion, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nuruniesa. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Darion. Look, this is actually a very interesting event that's coming up. And what stood out for me is that it says locals only. Is this a talent show? Are we trying to unlock talent on the Cape Flats? Well, what are we trying to do?
Well, essentially, this is an event. We do have already have artists, but the event is open to all people who would still like to perform. Mm-hmm. I think the locals only is to provide the platform for young people to find themselves, to showcase their talents to communities. I think it's important that we create spaces where the community is exposed, engaged, and educated. And the arts, I think, is such an important advocacy tool to make this happen. So at the AIM Society, we're really happy to host these events. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So Darion, this is an art event, and we know that especially on the Cape Flats, many kids, they don't have an outlet on how to express themselves, and they often do it maybe in the rap or maybe in one art form or the other. Do you think that these type of events aims to normalize having healthy outlets and freedoms of expression for kids on the Cape Flats? Because we know many of them, they actually don't have that privilege.
Yes, absolutely. So what we have done at the AIM Society, the event on the 15th is part of a 3-day event. So on the 6th, on Wednesday coming, we have a film screening, which will showcase my films. It will showcase films by Nadine Kluter, who made the Action Commandant film. We will be screening Net Owens, that's currently on Showmax. We'll also be screening Stories, an event by Deirdre Jankies that has been broadcasted across the world, and this was also turned into a book for young kids. We will also be having dance and DJ workshops on Friday at Phoenix High School at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then the 15th is the larger event that's open to the community and for people who want to perform. And yes, these platforms, we know that access to resources and access to these kinds of things is very limited in our communities, especially on the Cape Flats, because resources from all angles has not been brought in and filtered into our communities. So what the AIM Society wants to do is provide a space where these things are actualized and made real and tangible, and they'll be able to meet the artists, meet the people organizing, and just be in spaces where they are motivated, that are safe, that are not for a moment they could celebrate their freedom by watching other people, by participating. So I think it's such important work that the AIM Society is doing here in Manenberg specifically, because we know that the area is riddled with crime and riddled with things that could take our young people's attention away from, actually that could take all people's attention away from positive things in life and making positive change. So that's exactly what we're trying to do, and using arts as a medium to produce culture and to advocate for the peace of Manenberg in our communities, and also the safety of our people. So hosting these events on the 6th and the 8th and on the 15th at low cost, almost no cost, is very important to us. Accessibility really is our MO.
And I just want to point out to our listeners, the names that Darion was mentioning, all of them are people from color. People of color. I know some people.
Absolutely.
I know some people they don't like being called colored and all of those things, but there are those that actually have taken the colored identity very seriously, and they've made it into something that is their own. And we are very familiar. I'm very familiar with Nadine Kluter as well. And I remember when I was in matric was the first time I watched a film by her. She came to my school, and it was the first time I learned about Ashley Cole. And just seeing someone with the same skin color as you does light a spark in a young child's mind. Like, why didn't I learn about you? Why don't I know about you? So hopefully this is gonna spark something for them. And I think also the timing, Darion, is actually very good, because we are just starting the holiday season. so that the choices that they make hopefully afterwards will be one where they are motivated to do good at school and just do good things. But Darion, before I let you go, I know that there is a small cost involved with those that do want to attend. If you could maybe just give us those costs so that people know what to expect when they do reach the doors.
Absolutely, and I agree with you in terms of representation. If you see your own people, you'll see yourself in those people, and it's important that we advocate for that to happen in our communities, and our own people who are great come into these spaces as well. So on the 6th of December, we have a free film screening of Nadine's film, Deirdre's film. And another organization called Brave SA, who Nadine taught filmmaking, will be screening their work on the 6th in Thames Walk, Manenberg, 8 p.m. for free. On the 6th, on the 8th of December, we have a DJ workshop for 10 people only at Phoenix High School at 10 a.m. and also a hip-hop dance workshop by Cohen Erasmus, who's also a local kid from the Cape Flats, who'll be teaching the kids dance, and it's free from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then the final event on the 15th of December at Phoenix High School, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. That's 10 rand for adults and 2 rand for the kids.
Yeah.
But if you want more, if you want people to come and are a larger group and cannot afford to it, let me know. You can follow me us on Instagram at the AIM Society and also on Facebook. You can definitely send us a DM and we will make sure that there's space made for the people.
Yeah, we have it, and I absolutely love these type of
Thank you.
events because our kids they have so little already, and they do need positive exposure. I can't say that enough. This is where we as adults step in and we lead by example. This is
Yes.
our time to shine. Let's lead by example. Someone needs to say, I want to be like you one day because you led a good example.
Absolutely. Yes. And just to close off, sorry, just to close off, the AIM Society's motto is community is not just an idea, it's a call to action. So everyone should step in, everyone should put action to these change-making opportunities in small ways and in big ways. So yes, thank you so much for having me, Nuruniesa.
Thank you so much to you, Darion, and also please do continue to uplift young people in Manenberg, and hopefully all of those other people who have their community organizations, please do keep up the good work in your communities as well. Darion Adams, spokesperson for the